नमस्कार आणि येवकार आयच्या क्रिकटॉक कार्यावळीत सारस्वत स्पोर्ट्स संघ चॅरिटेबल ट्रस्टाच्या वतीन सरसांगण वेटरन्स क्रिकेट सिरीज आज कल्मिनेट जाता. आज निमाणो दीस ह्या सिरीजाचो आणि ताजे बरोबरूच हो जो समर आसा this is also concluding today for Sarsangan brand of cricket. They have held a number of events over this summer, and today we are going to wrap up the events that have been hosted under the banner of Saraswat Sports Sangh Charitable Trust. We have with us the man behind the institution, the organization, Gomakant Bab Mamre. I have also here Sudhin Bab Kamath, former Ranji Trophy cricketer for Goa, also the co-founder of the Goan cricketer, the cricket website that is powering the Crictalk series of programs on the sidelines of the Sarsangan brand of cricket. So we'll put in a discussion over here, a short little discussion, just before the final of the Sarsangan Priority Veterans Cricket Series. The finals will be played in a very short while between Andruz Aviators and Ultracon Madgaon Royals. So just before that, gentlemen, let's discuss the overall gains, the discussion points, whatever, the cricket, the organization. First of all, I would compliment you, Gomakant Bab, for the fantastic effort that your team has put in making Sarsangan brand of cricket much talked about series of cricket that comes year on year, and here we are on the concluding day of the Veterans Series. So your first thoughts on this day?
Yeah, first and foremost, I would like to thank all the players, 300 in all, 180 in the Super Series, 40 amongst the under 25 boys category, in which boys and girls both participated, and 80 in the veterans category. Besides the 10 team owners in the Super Series, 4 in the veteran series, and the 2 in the boys series. I also like to thank our sponsors, Dazis and More, Fresh Cakes and Bakes of Dr. Sagar Salgaonkar and Pallavi Salgaonkar, Priority Constructions, special thanks to Swapnil Prabhu Nashnalkar and Dinesh Pai, Rajdeep Builders, Wakao brand of food, Viraj Don and Sairaj Don, and those were the primary sponsors. Besides Deccan Fine Chemicals, Drogaria Kulwalkar, and some personal help as well. So it was not just the players and the team owners, but sponsors also play a key role. We had 42 days of cricket this year, and the most number of matches so far. In fact, you can say the longest in terms of duration, because we started somewhere in October 2024, and today we are in May. So that's quite a good feeling in the sense it went on quite smoothly.
Absolutely. Sudhin Bab, you are a prominent player featuring in Sarsangan series of cricket. You have played at the highest level in Indian domestic cricket circuit for Goa, and you have been witness to this events that Gomakant Bab and his team organizes. So your thought process coming to this, the gains that this kind of series is providing overall, जो हातूंतल्यान जे पॉझिटिव्ह गजाली ज्यो जाता थ्रू सरसांगण, ताजेर तुजे पयले विचार कितें, फर्स्ट थॉट?
See, to hold a tournament of this magnitude, it's not easy. 300 players in all registered for 3 different tournaments in Sarsangan. I mean, we look forward to coming together, and all the players, we look forward to coming together as a community. That's most important here. Winning or losing is part and parcel of the game. But meeting your old friends, every year for around 6 months we play here. We play the Super Series, we play the veterans. I mean, the youngsters play the under 25, and it's one of the best things. We look forward to it throughout the year. Now in the rainy season we'll be in touch with each other, how to go about it, and then the auctions will take place. Again there'll be a new team will be representing. So this is all one of the best things that has happened. I mean, when we used to play as in Ranji Trophy or at that level, it was totally serious kind of atmosphere where we couldn't mingle with the opposite players. But here it is that everybody is so friendly, and this is what is most important when it comes to a tournament like this, Sarsangan, that brings the community together.
एकदम खरें क्रिकेट ज्या तरेन कॉम्पिटिटिवली खेळात सुदीन कामत बाब आनी हेर महेंद्र पै कुचेलकार रणजी खेळात सो जशें आतां सुदीनबाईन सांगलें तशें तो क्रिकेटाचे ते सिरियसनेस आनी एक तरेचो जो लेवल आसता जो मनशाक एका स्तरार वचून ती इंटेन्सिटी आमी जी म्हणटा ती स्विच ऑनूच उरपाक जाय ती ऑफ जावंक जायना आनी एक हो युनीक जे सरसांगणांतल्यान जे एक सांगड घाला गोमाकांत बाब आनी तांच्या टिमीन तो म्हणजे सिरियसनेस आनी बॉन्डिंग कम्राटरी एंड इट्स अ ब्युटिफूल पर्स्पेक्टीव दॅट यू हॅव शेअर्ड हियर विथ आवर व्ह्युअर्स. कमिंग बॅक टू यू गोमाकांत बाब, ज्या तरेन तुमी ज्या मॅग्निट्यूडान ते ऑर्गनायज करता एस्पेशली ह्या तरेन सरसांगण ऑर्गनायज करपाक ताजे फाटी खूब प्लॅनिंग जाय पडटलें आनी ताजे जे फाटें आहा प्लॅनिंगाचे ते म्हळ्यार प्रमोशन, मार्केटींग, पार्टिसिपेशन फ्रॉम प्लेयर्स, रेजिस्ट्रेशन प्रोसेस आनी मागीर शेड्युलींग चॅलेंजीस. सो हाजेर तुमी उजवाड घालचो की कशा तरेन ह्यो तुमी सगळ्यो चॅलेंजीस फेस करता, कितें तुमचो प्लॅनिंग प्रोसेस आसता?
See, right from the beginning in 2019, when we had just one tennis ball tournament, again, if you see, we had only 12 teams for the season ball. But then 4 more teams suddenly came up after the declaration of the draw. And we accommodated it by booking another ground, taking all those 4 teams to Karnkon, I think Goan ground, like Rajesh Korvalkar's Mapsa Dream Crushers. Then Mayur Kamath, one team was there. Madgram Strikers, Madgram, and then 2 more teams, Sikrias. So suddenly these teams came up, and then we could not refuse because finally it was a Saraswat tournament. So challenges for us started from day one. So then I kept challenging. We had, it is always better to challenge your own capabilities. Besides cricket, we started with then the boys tournament and super series and whatnot. This year we challenged ourselves. I challenged myself whether we could do at 2 different places, 5 matches, considering all the 10 teams participating in Super Series. So we had 2 matches here in Arlem grounds, including the 4 teams and 6 teams playing at MCC in the morning, afternoon, and the night. So it was. I just wanted to challenge myself whether we could do and execute it. We did it not once but twice on 25th and 29th December. So I just wanted to test myself whether we could execute it, and our what you call team of Shwetang Ganekar, Parth Kosambe, Nagnath Shanbag and Lakshmikant Kurade pulled it off quite comfortably. So this year you can see 12 teams participating in Super Series, each team playing 11 matches, each team playing a minimum of 2 floodlight matches, and it will be continuously on 11 weekends and then the finals. So basically 2-3 matches in another ground during morning, evening and night, and then 2 matches here on Sundays. So that is what we are challenging ourselves. It is not just a challenge among the players, but challenging ourselves from organizational perspective. I hope we can pull it off this time. And we are also having a veterans tournament. We are trying something different, like 3 innings match in which the morning will be played, morning and the night match will be played by the same set of players. And then one set of players will play in the afternoon and the evening, and then one will be playing the morning and the afternoon match. So basically they will be playing 2 innings per day, but then we are trying something different and challenging. Let's see.
We'll come to that later on. म्हणजे something to look forward to, new things to look. मागीर लास्ट सेक्शनान येवया. आनी मार्केटिंग, प्रमोशन एंड अप्रोचिंग द स्पॉन्सर्स हाजेर तुमी कशा तरेन एक ट्रस्ट बिल्ड केला? हाऊ इजी और डिफिकल्ट इट इज टू फायंड स्पॉन्सर्स फॉर यू ऑल टू पुट इन अ सिस्टमॅटिक प्रमोशन कॅम्पेन आनी हाजेर थोडे उजवाड घालतो.
Our players are in fact word of mouth is the best sponsorship for us. We have 300 players, as I told you, so they themselves spread it for us. We have a Goan cricketer who is looking after our press and video coverage. We have Goan narrative who is looking after the live coverage, and we have commentators Shwetang and Chandan who are looking after the commentary. We have our own set of scorers, Nagnath and Parth. Besides, Anish is looking after the video reels and stories and all those things. So it is all inbuilt system. It is not that we are renting it out to somebody. It is all within the community. And we have our own set of scorers. Besides umpires also, a fixed set of umpires. And now as far as sponsorship, of course, sponsorship becomes difficult. But then some big leading names like Dr. Sagar Salgaonkar, Priority Constructions, Dinesh Poyan, Swapnil, that's and more. And now Rajdeep Builders, Vakao, Dogaria Kolwalkar, all this, and even Deccan Fine Chemicals, all have steadfastly stood by us. They tell us, you just go ahead, plan the event, and then we'll look after it. Don't worry about the sponsorship. So as far as sponsorship is concerned, we are not too concerned about it. We will get it somehow, and we do get it. But what concerns me is the availability of players. Too many tournaments are happening in Goa. So we would like to take a stand on that. We want some players who can commit themselves for Sarsangan. Like players once taken on the auction, you cannot change players in a tournament. Unlike others where it is not a tournament, people can come bring any other player. So if a player can commit, then only he should register with us. If he cannot commit it after the auctions, then it becomes a bit difficult. So that is one of the options, which we again came up with an idea of having 4 impact players, 2 in each innings, so that all the 15 players get a chance to play. This is what we are going to continue henceforth. So all the 15 players can play in a match other than just the 11, because being a community tournament, we will need, the older generation needs some fielders who are not so quick, or rather who are only specialist bowlers or batters. So that gives advantage to the team as well as the players. And mostly this being a community tournament where not much money is at stake, but that satisfaction of getting to play is more important. So that is also we have come out with. So these ideas come up not just out of own, but due to the demands of the game.
Yeah, coming to Sudhin bhai on this, एक असो फील येता की जेन्ना येदो मोठो टोर्नामेंट जाता, प्लेयर्स तांचे एफर्ट्स घालून खेळटात, वेगवेगळे एज ग्रुपाचे, आतां वेटरन्सूच धर, वेगळे वेगळे एज ग्रुप ते खेळटात, आनी तांकां सगळ्यांक विजिबिलिटी मेळप इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग. कित्याक ते एफर्ट घाला, ते भायर पावले, ताजो खूब पॉझिटिव्ह जो मॅसेज वता आमच्या यंगस्टर्सांक कम्युनिटींतल्या बी, हातूंतल्यान खूब शिकूंक मेळटा. सो ओवरऑल कितले पर्यंत तुका दिसता की सरसांगण क्रिकेटीक जाय तशी विजिबिलिटी मेळटा किंवा मेळना? कितें तुजो व्यू आसा अबावट इट? जो ग्रावंडार एफर्ट पडटा तो मिडियान दिसता, वा आनी कितें दिसपा जाय?
सगळ्यांक पयलीं म्हणल्यार हाजें फूल क्रेडीट सरसांगन क्रिकेट सारस्वत संघाक, स्पेशली गोमाकांत. जाणें हांव खूब टोर्नामेंट खेळिल्लो आसा, आनीक बाकीच्या टोर्नामेंटांनी कशें आसता, मॅच खेळ्ळो, तूं बॅग घेतलो घरा गेलो. हांगा कितें आसता, हांगा तूं आयलो म्हणजे गोमाकांताच्या पर्सपेक्टिव्हांतल्यान सांगता हांव की तो येता सकाळचो, पयलीं सगळें उदकाचें हाजें ताजें सगळें अरेंजमेंट करता, मागीर तो ग्रावंडाचें सगळें पळयता, अंपायर्स हें करप, सगळें वन मॅन शो कसो जाता तो. ताका सपोर्ट आसा, सपोर्ट सिस्टम आसा ताका, पूण वी कॅन सी दॅट इट्स अ वन मॅन शो. मागीर लिडरशीप, आनी मागीर टोर्नामेंट मॅचीस जाल्यो की मागीर ते स्कोर घेवन बसप. स्कोर प्रत्येक हाजेर, प्रत्येक ग्रुपाचेर ते टिमीच्या ते हें घालप, स्कोर्स घालप, फोटोज घालप, मागीर जेवणाचें सगळें पळोवप. आय मीन इट्स इज वन ऑफ द हें क्वॉलिटीज. आनी आमकां कितें आसा एज अ प्लेयर्स, वी कम हियर टू एन्जॉय, कळ्ळें न्ही. आमकां एक प्लॅटफॉर्म मेळटा एट दीस एज. आय एम 53 नाव, बट आय एम एन्जॉयींग दीस क्रिकेट मोर दॅन वॉट आय यूज टू एन्जॉय बिफोर, फ्रँकली आय एम स्पिकींग. आनीक आय वेट फॉर द मॅचीस, कित्याक फ्रेंड सर्कल फूल तुका आसता हांगा. ऑल्दो वी प्ले विथ खुन्नस, वेन वी प्ले अगेन्स्ट ईच अदर वी प्ले विथ खुन्नस, पूण जेन्ना आमी ग्रावंडांतल्यान भायर येता पळय तेन्ना एकामेकाच्या खानाचेर हात घालून भायर येता. दॅट इज द ब्युटी ऑफ दीस गेम, अँड दॅट इज द ब्युटी ऑफ दीस टोर्नामेंट. सो वी ऑल आर लुकींग फॉरवर्ड टू दीस. आनी मेन म्हणटा ते आमच्या घरा कडेन सगळी मॅच पळयता लायव्ह हांव खेळटा आसतना. आनी मागीर हांव घरा पावतकीत म्हजी मिसेस सांगता म्हाका, कितें शॉट मारून आवट जाला रे तूं काय म्हणून, म्हणजे दॅट इज द हे आता आमच्या त्या पयलींच्या तेंपार रणजीत सुद्दां खेळटा आसतना लायव्ह मॅचीस आसनाशिल्ल्यो पूण आतां अशें जालां की एवरी मॅच इज टेलिकास्ट लायव्ह इट रिचीज एवरीवेअर ओवर द वर्ल्ड एनीबडी कॅन सी एनीवेअर इन द वर्ल्ड सो दॅट इज द ब्युटी ऑफ दीस गेम
Absolutely, एकदम खरें. Coming to the on ground performances ह्या वर्सा जी क्रिकेट जाल्या ओवरऑल स्पेक्टॅक्युलर परफॉर्मन्सीस आनी अशे नवे कोण तरी एक टॅलंट वयर आयला किंवा एक वेटरनान कोणे तरी इनक्रेडिबल पीस ऑफ एक्शन जितली चड एज आनी जितले एफर्ट चड गेले अशें कितें कॅन यू डिस्क्रायब टू अ व्ह्युअर्स सर्टन spectacular stuff that has happened?
Spectacular stuff is story of Vibhav Pai. Vibhav Pai is a registered player with PGML also, but hardly gets an opportunity. Today or during the veteran series, he just showed what capable he is. He is one of their top run getter, one of the highest wicket taker, plus he has done wicket keeping, effective stumping, run out. So this tournament basically is a platform for our community to showcase their talent. I'm not saying you should stick here. Like, this is basically a starting point, you can say, for the young boys as well as for the veterans. Once you showcase your talent like Rakesh Mallya, he doesn't get much chance in PGML, but today for their team he is the highest wicket taker as well as the highest run getter, and quite I think he got dismissed just twice, both run out. A run out saying he got once run out by Rasik Bhai Khot while leaving the crease too early. So basically the talent is seen here. And now even Parai Dubashi, the person who handles the RC Goa in PGML, is coming here and noticing what is happening here. So basically, if these people are getting a chance, they will perform. It is only because big names are getting chance in big tournaments like PGML and MCL, they are performing. It is not that we have our Nagnath Shanbag, one of the old veterans, his brother Narshiv Shanbag hardly used to get a match. Last match he opened, he scored 20 runs with 3 boundaries, and unfortunately, he got out on the mid-wicket boundary only because it was Shailesh Mahajan, that tall fellow, who could catch that. Otherwise, it was a sure 6. So, success story is here. You give them a chance. These are born cricketers who are playing here. You give them a chance, they will perform. So, I'm not taking names as such, but then there are players here who are not just playing for the sake of it. They are born cricketers. Because of some reason they left their cricket, or some could not play cricket for job or study purpose. But today they are getting a job opportunity. They are showcasing their talent. I am not saying that they will continue here. If there are better tournaments, they may go to MCL and PGML and whatnot, because those are higher level tournaments. Our tournament is basically a area where you can come, enjoy, showcase your talent, and then get noticed.
Sudhin bhai, any particular cricketing action that you have enjoyed the most this year, or any player has impressed you the most? What would be your views on that?
I mean, consistency of Rakesh Mallya in batting as well as bowling. Then Sachin Kenkre, who has scored in most of the matches, he scored 35 plus. And then, last match when we played against Delight Titans, from nowhere was Siddesh Bodke came and took 4 wickets, including a hat-trick. This is the type of, and then Mahindra Kuchelkar, our old war horse, always, and he's got, I think, 6 dismissals in a match. I mean, that is one of the, highlights. And there are a lot of bowlers, and some players who impresses me is like players like Vishnu Namshigar, and then Yatin Kaisere. At the age of 67, he comes here and scores 35 and gets 2-3 wickets and all. And this is the beauty of this game here. And Gomakant also is leading the table in wickets with 9 dismissals. Andrew's Warriors. So this is the best thing that can happen to a cricketer, enjoying the game.
Absolutely, yeah. Watan, yeah, khar Watan. In this blazing summer, it's like hats off to these veterans in particular who are playing like youngsters who can do this throughout the day at their age. But 67 and whatnot, it's incredible. Coming to the final section of our discussion, certain gaming instances have happened that you probably want to discuss about. whether there is any incident you want to talk about, like the non-striker backing too far and being dismissed. Any thing that you want to shed light on,
It is not so easy to get a non-striker run out. If you are a bowler, it is very difficult for a bowler because you are basically concentrating on the how to bowl looking at the batsman. It is very difficult for me personally. If I am the bowler, it is just impossible for me to make a run out. So this is a skill. Making a bowler non-striker for leaving his crease early before the ball is bowled and making him run out for that is just skill, a specialized skill of a bowler. And Rasik Khoth has mastered that art. He's mastered that art. People may say anything, but in my opinion, it is a special skill and which he only can deliver. You try, you will not be able to make Rakesh Mallya out, but only he can do it. And if he gets a chance, he will do it today also. So I have nothing to say on that. It is as per the rules. You are going to make use, say a player leaving a crease release for his benefit so that he can complete 2 runs easily. He is taking a risk, just like how a batsman comes out of a crease to hit a ball. If he misses, he gets stumped. But then he making the bowler bowl to your strength and coming out of the crease. So these are things in cricket. You should know how best to make use of the rules. As far as you follow it, as far as you follow the rules, I have nothing to say.
Yeah, see, you do something which is within the law in cricket, that is justified. You do something which is not in the law book. I mean, it is not fair. So what Rasik has done is absolutely fair, and he had warned Rakesh Mallya a couple of times not to go out of this, and I've seen the videos also. So whatever Rasik has done is totally fair, and it's justified.
Absolutely. So whatever might have happened, the discussion is very clear. Being a qualified umpire himself, Goan Bab, and they have set things right. Expecting a fantastic final as well. Coming towards the end of this program, we have just 1 point to go. We have to look forward to the next season, and I think you have also already announced the season begins in December. October to December rather. So you can give us a couple of insights into the new season.
Yeah. We have got around 58 registrations now for the veteran series. It will be held between October to December, mid-December, and then we are going to have 3 innings match in which it will be morning, afternoon, and the floodlight match, and then we'll have the last will be the combination with the Super Series. So for that test match, we are going for plus 40 category only because there is a vast difference for people who are below 40 years of age. It is not so easy because people like Mayank Darwadkar or Sanpraf Faldesai, they are too fast. I mean, a player who is 40, 45, I don't want to take any risk with the quality of bowling faced by such players. So we are having one plus 45, then the plus 40, and then the open category where you can play with your full limitations.
Okay, gentlemen, we come to the end of this program, and Antru's Warriors will take on the Ultracon Madgaon Royals in the Veteran Series finals in a few minutes. So the stage is now really coming on to us very quickly. The umpires are almost out, and we'll wrap up this discussion here. Thank you for watching Crictalk powered by the Goan Cricketer, and with this last few words, I would say enjoy the final, and goodbye for now till we meet again.